What is up? We are back with Xcom Season 2, Episode 4, jumping right into the action here, getting on with the next mission of the campaign. As we see there on the avatar project bar up there, it's mostly filled up. Not good. We'll get to that eventually, because if it fills up, we lose the game. But we'll do some missions to reduce the avatar project progress. In the meantime, welcome back, ladies and germs. Got ourselves a nice mission here to, I think, believe, retrieve VIP, yeah. Let Central talk it out a bit.
I don't think the resistance would ask if it wasn't important.
So yeah, we've got to go to Kansas City. Gotta go extract the VIP. Important member to add to the ranks of XCOM of faculty and staff. So we've already got like have the VIP. Now we just gotta extract them, and there's hostiles waiting for us. So we move everyone up. Gotta get Donnie Rogers, and not a good sign. Chosen already on the mission. Got the assassin. I've lost track how many times. We've got to deal with these Chosens eventually. I think we've are looking up their strongholds, and if we take out the stronghold, and then we have a chance to hopefully eliminate them. But we'll get there in the future. For right now, though, we do gotta deal with the Chosen, the assassin. We do got a nice hefty 24 turns, so we don't need to rush things now that we have a lot of turn timer here. So that's exactly what we'll do. We'll just move people up slowly, and Jess, our ranger scout of the mission, spots a hostile group. So we got a mech, a purifier, and a specter to deal with. So Jess is gonna take a shot at the mech that just came out of the building, does damage. Bossman next up with ranger, just crits again. I don't think Bossman ever not crits. Purifier behind a building, can't really get a good shot on, so we're gonna have Sertosh, our grenader. He's gonna open up some sight lines here. A hard breacher does some damage to Purifier, and absolutely obliterates the wall and cover he was in. So I will now take a shot. I'll hit the shot, but I do not get the kill shot, unfortunately. So he's literally like 1 HP. So Donovan, I believe, will come over and take the shot. Let's see if he can land the shot, though. It's not 100%. We'll see if we can kind of move him up to get a better shot lineup, which we don't. I think we lost like a percent, but it's okay. Donovan lands the shot. It crits, hits the flame tank on the purifier, flamethrower, fuel tank, and he just blows up. So we have Horte. Oh, also I forgot to, on this mission, sometimes in some missions we can get some like resistance to join on the mission to help us, because it's just like a card that we have. So yeah, we have Jorge Castillo. Jess has now just been taken over by a Spectre, so now we've got a problem. We gotta take out the Spectre before she does damage to us inadvertently while being like unconscious. And the Chosen's just showed up, so it's getting bad. Just absolutely obliterated Sertosh. He's now dazed and one shot. Chosen is like glazing, or like showing how Sirtosh is like a Chad warrior who many don't, you know, last or stay standing alive after getting hit by them. So he one shot tanks it, but he's not doing too well. So we'll have me, the medic, kind of heal him up here, get him back to full health with the gremlin drone. And we probably gonna just prioritize on the Spectre right now. I'll also have my get Zertosh no longer dazed, so he can be back in the action. But yeah, Bossman's gonna come over and get a nice little slice on the Spectre, but he kind of like misses. So he like grazed the Spectre. He did stun it, so it's stunned, but we don't care if it's stunned. We need to kill it. So we're gonna have Sertosh. He's gonna give some inspirational words as they're now newly bond mates to Bossman to get a nice crit shot, which he missed. He died. Once again, the Spectre dodged, so it like grazed it. So now we're in a bit of a pickle here. It's half health, and we've just been nothing but dodges. So we're gonna have Donovan just throw a grenade to get it kind of out of cover, so it's a nice crit shot for the rest of our guys. Jorge shoots and it dodges again, it grazed. That's a third graze. So now we're gonna have a Reaper Ghost, hopefully. Yeah, he lands his shot. Nice little crit. Headshot on the Spectre. So now Jess is no longer gonna blast us, so that's good, but we did use up everyone's turns, but other than Jess, who now has to get out of the fire because from like the building we took down, the wall, and just bunker down so she's no longer burning. Now the Chosen, because of this, is gonna have a turn. They're gonna summon a mech, which is not cool, but not the bad. It's better than taking any pot shots at us right now. It's gonna go in like a diner and just like chill out. And by chilling out I meant after it does like a dash wave attack on our guys. So now me and Sertosh are dazed, but didn't do any physical damage to our health, so we will take that.
Let's take it.
So we're gonna have Donovan, who's our like hacker drone specialist, go over, see if you can hack the mech. We're not going to try and take it over with only a 37% chance, so we're going to try the 74% chance just to disable it for a couple of rounds, and we do get it, so we take that. That buys us some time to get our guys up, and, you know, not have the mech just like roast us with like a range area of effect, like rocket barrage. So Jorge, eager to like you know, show like appreciation and like the goats of Xcom, that we're like special forces, eager to impress, I should say. Ran all the way over to get my guy out of dazed. I, now like the medic, getting Sertosh out of dazed, and then like everyone else, we kind of just like get over closer, reload, and overwatch. Because the mech's not a problem right now. There was some loot that we could have grabbed, but we're gotta prioritize our guys. So we move Jess over to a corner across, get the hit on the mech, absolutely destroys it like one shot, so we take that. The Chosen went invisible, so we're not gonna try to like locate it, so we're just gonna have people kind of move slowly, and there you go, that's why, because we found the Chosen. It is now just on top of Bossman. So now, with our strategy that we've been doing all the time, we're gonna get as close as we can to the Chosen and do our hits, because the more, if you miss like shots on the, I think this Chosen, the assassin, it like gains health or like armor. So we will have the gang, the squad, kind of move up in tangents to get closer to the assassin, and see if we can take it out this turn. we're gonna probably have to get lucky with some crits, because it's got full health, and we've already used like a high DPS, like Ranger of Jess return. She is Overwatch, so like if need be, like we can she's got a shot at that, but hopefully it doesn't come down to it. So we're gonna have the Reaper come over because it's an adversary to this Chosen, so it deals more damage to the assassin. So we'll have the VIP stay back, bunker down, and then we're gonna now roll with the punches, see how people do. So now Bossman, 7% chance to crit, which is beautiful, gets the crit, lots of damage. Sertaj, who's still disoriented after being dazed a couple times with only like a slim window to hit, and he hits it, that's huge, and it's a crit, and his gun like shreds armor, so now it's just full on health. This is looking possible. I go in for maybe a weekend kill shot, but no. Of course, I missed, so that gives it a little bit of kinetic armor padding. Donovan, though, not having it. Crits. And so now it's basically one shot, easy for our Reaper with a 99% chance to hit. Yeah, you don't miss. Ghost takes it out. So we've taken out the Chosen. So now we're looking pretty good for this mission. This should be should only be like 1 or 2 patrols left of hostiles. And yeah, so we beat the Chosen once again. W. And then we're just gonna have, I believe, like everyone just kind of reloads, and then we have plenty of time of the turn timer, so we're gonna slowly move up to the extraction. We get on top of a building, and we found the last group. They're literally sitting underneath the exfil. So after they discovered that we're encroaching on their territory, they set up defensive positions. We're gonna have our guys kind of take them out. Problem is a mech has just jumped all the way on the spot where we need to exfil, so we're gonna see if we can drop it, because if you use explosives, and you could break you know, like walls and floors and stuff. So, and if people fall down, you take fall damage as well. So this would be a nice double whammy for the mech. So we're gonna throw, Ghost is gonna throw a Claymore, nice 5 damage explosives, and Commander is whether or not he wanted to hit it and have someone else blow it up, but he decided, yeah, the Reaper is gonna take the shot, blow up the Claymore he just threw, drop the mech all the way down to the ground, dropped it like 2 or 3 stories. So it's like basically one shot, which is pretty nice. And then that caused the exfil, the central one, to switch the exfils, and he decided, since we're in a hot zone, we might as well just like get the VIP out. So it was perfectly timed where he moved it to the building where we were set up. So now the VIP's out, we don't have to worry about failing the mission there. So now let's see if we could just try and take out these guys, because we already used the Reaper. So, and I don't think everyone can get to the exfil, so we decide we're just gonna bunker down, take the shots. We'll have Sertaj use his last utility, his grenade. It's an incendiary grenade, so doesn't do any damage to the mech, unfortunately, but we're gonna have it see if we can bounce it in and do damage on the trooper, who's probably the second most lethal enemy here behind the mech. We'll deal with the mech here in a sec. So he's gonna throw incendiary grenade, get that trooper on fire, and he's burning as well, so it's continuous damage. We're gonna have Bossman throw his grenade. Unfortunately, somehow didn't hit the mech, only hit the trooper. So now the trooper is also basically one shot, but the mech, he couldn't reach, I guess. So I take out, headshotted the trooper. Donovan is going to shoot and take out, hopefully, yeah, the mech. So now we just have the shield bearer, which don't have to worry about too much here. Jess is gonna Rip a shot here. She hits, goes through armor because she has armor-piercing rounds, and it's literally one shot. So he's gonna just throw down more shields on him. So he's got like armor, shields, and then like 1 health. And then Commander decided, you know what, test out some things. Sirtosh is gonna suppress the shield bearer and have pretty much everyone else gets the exfil. But we'll see if Reaper here, our Reaper Ghost, if he can get the kill here. He does not. He does 5 damage, which is literally all of the, like, through the armor and then the shield, so it's literally back to 1 HP with a couple of armor, so everyone kind of just exfilled. Or the commander then sees that Sirtosh just get the job done, comes over, runs over, rewards for suppressing the enemy so our guys can get to the exfil, takes it out, and we all evac. Nice and simple. Nothing too crazy for casualties other than Sirtosh getting dunked on a bit from the Chosen, but he lived to fight another day, and we take those. Nice, simple mission. That's what we like to see. And on to the next one, where, like I said, as I mentioned before about the Avatar project progress, we need to start doing that because it's running out of time for us to, yeah, it's 2 bars left, so we're gonna go do, and this is like a main story mission basically, where we got intel to go and go into like a black site where we don't know as humans like what Advent is doing, what their goal is at Earth. We just know that something's up and it's not doing good, and we have information that something could be the reason they like are fast tracking more like humans' involvement with their organization or something. So it's in the wilderness of New Mexico. We're going into the Advent Black site. We're gonna bring the IRL trivia squad plus our skirmisher. So we got me, we got Jess, Donovan, Kaylee, and Cheryl. Trivia gang, trivia squad. To take out this black site and find out what's going on. So get the gang, we landed onto the edge of the compound. Central, let us know what's going on. That's our evacs area, so once we get in there, figure out what we need to do, we can evac that way. And we move up the gang to the edge of the building. Cheryl pointing out, our like sniper pointing out hearing noise from a certain area, and here's the noise. 2 Vipers on patrol here. So we're gonna have the whole gang just shift over, ready for an ambush, and then Cheryl's gonna lead with a sniper shot, which absolute marksman headshots the Viper with a crit. So now let's see if the rest of us can take out the second Viper. Which we do. Nice and simple for Jess. Just absolute dunks on the Viper. Armor-piercing rounds. And earns herself a promotion to Lieutenant. So we then killed them, and unfortunate for us, again, there's the timing of things, the assassin's back, wanting revenge because it's a black site. This must be very important that they've been sent in this quick after we just took it out. But there's no turn timer. So the commander chose to just reload and just wait like a couple of turns, let the chosen come to us, so we don't have to fight it while fighting people, and then kind of just like move around till we just find it. A little cheese, but hey, we're gonna take advantage of silly assassin, and we find the assassin. It tried to sneak up on us with a little backstab, but we're smarter than the assassin because we are comfortably dumped. Dun, 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 dun. So everyone just moves over on top of the chosen, a favored tactic by Xcom that we've developed for squad tactics. And Kaylee, our Grenader LMG, a little too eager and excited, so Mr. Shots, easy shot. So we're gonna have Reckoner, Skirmisher, Liaison, get us going, does some damage. I then follows lead, deals some damage. Donovan then now hits. We're doing the damage. It's still kind of half health. It's looking a little unlikely that we maybe take it out this turn, unfortunately, because we really need Kaylee to hit her shot. Cheryl with a revolver, doing a little tick damage, and Jess, the absolute goat, with armor-piercing rounds and to get the crit, deals just enough damage for the kill shot there. A nice crit on the chosen, so we don't even have to worry about it. So we've defeated the assassin once again, literally back-to-back missions. So like in-game, that'd be like a week or something, which is like crazy. Usually there's a longer cooldown before they can come out. So we move everyone up closer to the facility. We find out that there's turrets surrounding from the top. So that's going to make us not want to go towards the top and get height advantage that way. We're just have people peel back a bit so it's out of sight. The turret didn't notice us because we're too far. We have people ambush, and a patrol has walked into our sight line. So Reckoner, our skirmisher, gets a nice hefty damage on the trooper. Kaylee, looking for redemption with an ambush shot, does not hit. Still too excited, too eager, couldn't land shots. Still plenty of mission to redeem herself of getting some hits. But in the meantime, Cheryl, our sniper, still cement on the top of the building, lands the kill shot. Absolute one shot on the trooper, so that's huge. One less guy to worry about. And because we don't really have a good like hit chance on these guys behind cover, we are going to employ a new squad tactic for this mission, just experimenting. And keep our people safe. We're going to have kind of move them out of the enemy's sight lines and then just hit ambushes. So let them come to us, and then we hope that we can hit them in ambushes while they're not in cover. And, you know, meta game. So my guy, me, I unfortunately did not hit the guy. Kaylee, round 3, 0 for 3, but it's okay. The skirmisher, he gets the job done. Elite, previous elite advent soldier, like special forces basically. Now turncoat because he was brainwashed. Hits the shot, so we appreciate that. So the shield bearer moves up. We did the same thing. People move out of the sight lines and do ambush shots. So I take a shot. I missed. Again, there are low chances to hit. Donovan also repeats, does not land a hit, and it takes a shot right back at Donovan, but also misses. So we've been favored by the fortune gods that it also cannot hit us. So at this point, it's moved up close enough where Cheryl, our sniper, can now take aim. Lands a nice crit, but unfortunately, because he's a shield bearer and had that extra padding of like shields and armor, it was able to tank the shot. So, great crit. We're gonna have our skirmisher Reckoner. He's gonna like grapple the enemy. He lands the grapple and gets the kill. Just absolutely slices and dices. So now we have everyone kind of reload, move up, and then once we moved up to closer to the door of the facility, one more patrol in the facility has spotted us. So we're gonna do the same thing as we did the previous encounter. We're just gonna have people go out of the field of view and just ambush. So Donovan, first one to notice guy, takes out a trooper, I believe.
Did you see
Yeah,
that one?
one shot's pretty good. Thankfully, we've been getting a lot of money and resources, so we have upgraded our guns and stuff to be like magnetic. No more ballistics. And Kaylee, we know, we know that the robot's on the other side of the wall. So Kaylee's gonna blow up the wall. It's gonna be left out of cover. Our guys will have a nice shots at it, but Reckoner chances his like whiplash, which is like a electric grapple, and it absolutely just one-shots the mech. So that's huge. We take those. We're gonna try the same thing that we've done every time. We're gonna have everyone kind of just be out of the field of view and just overwatch. Because it's been working so far. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Got it covered.
On Overwatch. Overwatch.
Unfortunately for the commander, who didn't realize that it could just not be seen and get just shot on us. But thankfully for us, which could have been real bad because that's just like open cover, like crit shot, the trooper missed on the skirmisher Reckoner. So lesson learned: can't just abuse that tactic, or at least we need someone that can have a different angle. So Jess is gonna come over, get right behind, but first a cutscene.
Such brutal efficiency.
Looks more like a refinery
Test
to me,
subjects for
Doctor.
some sort of weapons perhaps. No, for sure.
So Central, Dr. Tegan, and our head engineer, like Shaw, telling us about
Not too shabby.
we figured out what's been going on in these black sites. They're using human people, like alive people, or like their bodies, they're being used in experiments to like create a vial, this like liquid. We don't know what, so we need to take the vial and like research it ourselves, but we know why they've been like quickly needing like a bunch of people to like join Advent for volunteers for like clinics around the world. In the meantime, the gang just took out that guy with the sword. We found the last patrol around the facility. We're gonna have everyone kind of like had everyone move up in Overwatch. We
Hostile terminated.
Cheryl got a nice snipe on the Viper. One, like, I don't think has missed a shot. So Cheryl W. Sniper has not missed any snipes yet. I did finish off the Viper, and then so now there's only one Viper left and a Spectre. Spectre kind of went into hiding or like out of field of view. So we're just going to have to deal with this Viper who overwatched. We tried to have Reckoner throw a grenade, get him out of cover, and get rid of the Overwatch, but it didn't work. It didn't hit him. So we're gonna have Donovan shock the Viper to get him out of Overwatch. So he's like stunned that he can't shoot at us when we move closer. And we're just gonna have people just Overwatch. Kind of back up again and Overwatch. Which I take down that Viper, yeah! So there's a Spectre. We don't know where the Spectre went. It kind of went around the building. So we'll just Overwatch, because we don't know, like reload and Overwatch. And then it showed up. It went through it came from the outside, from the right, tried to flank. Kaylee, who's missed every shot this mission, has landed a shot. Which is crazy because it's a Spectre, which usually don't hit shots on these when they're moving, because they're like in the... Well, I guess right here. Literally everyone else took shots and missed. So the only person who did the unthinkable... Oh, we still got more Overwatches. Oh, I managed to like graze it. It dodged it, like full damage. Reckoner, can he finish it out? No. So only Kaylee was able to deal like full damage on a misty Spectre. It has gone through our whole defenses and has grabbed Cheryl. Probably realizing like, damn, she is just hitting every shot. So not good, but not too much of an issue because the Spectre's low health, and it's only one thing. And it'll be our turn. So, yeah, there was more loot. We didn't grab it because we're prioritizing killing the enemies. And after Cheryl had been like taken hostage, basically, of the Spectre, of this like shadow form, Jess springs to action, immediately sprints over, and just slices the Spectre in half, finishing it out. The gang is safe again. We all move up, reload, and I go and try to take the vial from so we can bring it back to HQ.
They've got friends.
Guessing that's not
Cutscene.
Shen, any readings?
No signs of radioactivity. No significant energy signatures of any kind. Whatever it is, it's safe to handle.
We've confirmed acquisition of the sample. Move to rendezvous at the extraction point.
Okay, so yeah, reinforcements are now been called into the facility because they've realized something's up and the facility's not answering back their calls, and the vial has been unauthorized, like taken You know what I mean. Come on, got me some slack. I'm the narrator. So yeah, we everyone just Overwatch. Kaylee hits her Overwatch. Donovan, Skirmisher, me. Everyone's kind of like, we killed off like two I think it was like a trooper and a officer. Cheryl, for once, missed the snipe, but I'm not going to discredit her. She's been hitting every other shot that's kind of been important, so it's okay. The Lancer can live for now, because they ain't going to be living for long. So our whole unit is basically on top. So Dom's gonna come over, try to get a crit shot here on the Lancer. He does hit the shot, but it's not a crit shot, so it is 1 or 2 HP. We'll have Reckoner come over and finish it out. Nice crit. He does headshot the 1 HP enemy. And after we moved everyone up and reloaded, still can't hit the exfil with everyone, so and there's one more reinforcement, so we're just gonna Overwatch. See if we can get any more kills here. Officer, Trooper, and Shield Bearer.
I've got eyes on an advent position.
They are gonna scatter after hitting the drop zone, not realizing they've just been dropped on top of enemy forces. We have just absolutely annihilated them.
X-ray neutralized.
Everyone pretty much hitting their shots.
Target disabled.
Except like Reckoner and Kaylee, but that's okay. Like, this is like, this is enough, like, and the commander decided like, we probably should just prioritize exfil because they're just gonna keep sending reinforcements, so we just left that one guy alone. And he didn't push. I think he was too scared that like the hostile forces. He's like shell shocked. So we got out. Everyone got out. Exfilled. We took out the facilities, defenses, and breached it, and got the vial. So we are going to research this vial off screen and figure out what it is. Which I will probably just explain in the next video, just because for like lore, because we kind of just did that like off screen anyways. And if you want to play the game, you know, you can play the game and get the full story there. But awesome, flawless, no wounded, no one's killed. We killed like 18 out of 21 enemies, took us, and a chosen. So nice and simple. We absolutely knocked it out of the park with this one. 2 basically flawless missions. A bit longer, so we are at that time. But let's get a little sneak peek of what's to come next episode of mission, and then people show up. So we've got to go sabotage a transmitter. We'll get more staff for the ship. We've got Boss Man, a couple of the Brits, Dan and Jambo. Got like our rookie, from like the very first mission, like rookie who's got the nickname now like Kong. After leveling up, doing like other side missions and covert actions. And I forgot who else. Wasn't paying attention there on the people in the end. But they're very important. I think it was Ryan, who's like sniper. And then someone else. The third Brit is not here because I think G was still injured or tired or... Yeah, I think he was still injured because he got like hurt from the Viper from the last mission. So, yeah, this is it. This is going to be episode 4. We'll see you guys next time for episode 5. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, who's MVP, who needs to step it up, and who do you want to see next? And are we gonna complete the campaign? I don't know. Well, not for a while, but we're doing a great job. So see you later. Until next time.